Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 23 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And it is a month long of all exclusive sketches, and this one is by Michelle West. It was a month long back in June, so I'm just extending the summer for you all, really. I am documenting a couple pictures from Administrative Assistance Day back in April. And I am going to use my Pink Fresh Lovely Blooms. I couldn't remember the name. It's right there in front of me. I'm going to use this collection. I've got a handful of embellishments, a pack of paper that I literally just opened. So I have my papers, I have my embellishments, I have my pictures, and this sketch. So let's see how this goes. So it looks like a pencil drawn or pen drawn sketch, so it's a little hard to see. Of course, I'm looking at it on a very small screen because I'm doing the voiceover on my phone, so it's a little harder for me to see. But it may be easier for you depending on how big the screen is you're looking at. So I have picked this lined paper that has the florals down the side. Now, officially it had the florals down the left side, but I wanted them on the right because that's where the open space is. I didn't want all the florals to get covered with the pictures. So I flipped the page upside down because I felt like it still would work, even though some of like the little stems and stuff are coming down from the top instead of the bottom. I'm fine with that. And then I took the strawberry paper that has this like almost mustardy orangey, well, it's like a mustardy brown with squiggly lines on the back of that strawberry paper. So I just cut a couple of 1/2 inch strips for the top and bottom. And then I cut, I think a 3/4, or maybe it was a full inch, and then made 4 fishtail banners out of those. So I am going to tuck those in. They fit perfectly fine up here in the top picture. The bottom picture I put down a little lower, so they're going to kind of come down a little further than on the sketch. I'm fine with that. The picture should have overlapped more. Plus, on the sketch, it's like a 4x4 square picture. And because the way we took this picture, we wanted the restaurant name in it. It was kind of the point of the way we took it. And so I don't want to cut that out because it kind of seems silly. So I just brought it all down a little bit, and it is fine. So I put my pictures down. I did mat them in that same mustard paper. So what I used was one full sheet of paper and then a little more than half of that strawberry paper. So I've matted my pictures with it. I've used it for the strips, and I also used it for the banners. So then I pull out the little paper flowers that I have, the floral ephemera, and I add some florals just to bring out the pinks and a little bit of that red. And I also want to bring out the peach because there's a lot of peach in the paper, like with that floral cascading down the side on the right. So I wanted to bring a little peach in there as well. And then I'm going to use like the food things on here. So I use like the strawberry pie and the peach and the strawberry, and I tuck those in different places around. And then I also have this little puffy that says, "You are so loved." We were sent out by our administrative staff to have lunch together. So they covered the front office while we went to lunch. And so they did this for us the year before as well. It was so fun and such a good time, and really appreciated because it was during the middle of the school day. Which is pretty unusual for us to be out and about in the middle of the school day. And so they cover the front while we snuck away and had lunch with their credit card. So it was very nice, and we had a good time. And so, of course, we want to take some pictures and document it. So I thought that the "You Are So Loved" would be very fitting because we are definitely feel very loved by our admin team and the staff at our school. I always feel very appreciated because they tell us how much they love us all the time. So we have new admin staff this year, but so far I feel very loved by them too because they bought me lunch for my birthday. And not just that, but they tell us how much they appreciate us and things like that. So you just get that feeling of being appreciated and understood and cared for. And it is an amazing feeling. I have worked for bosses, not in the school system, but I've worked for bosses in the past that were not necessarily fabulous. So having appreciative bosses and people that you work with is very amazing. I do journal on here and write that it was Administrative Assistance Day and that we had gone out to eat as a team, and that the admin team had paid for it. I did want to add a little bit more black on here because I have none. And so I've written, the journaling. And so I just kind of took my black pen and went around the pictures, just to kind of give it a little something to stand out and to add a little bit of something in there. And then I've got enamel dots around there as well. And that is pretty much it. It was a very simple layout. I finished it in about 30 minutes, and that's with getting distracted by making a phone call, watching YouTube, and just my normal distraction because, that's how I am. I do love the way this turned out. I questioned whether I should have both those little banners the same, but I kind of like the way that they look. It's not too overwhelming, and I've got a lot going on here with all the other florals. So I felt like the strawberry paper with the little flower on it was good too. And I was fine with them as long as they were staggered and not the same length. So that is it. I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up if you like this video and or my layout. I hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. Please go check out the 30 Days of Sketches playlist. I hope you have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.